What's up, Facebook? How y'all doing? Welcome to another edition of What the Hell Longhorn. It's yours truly, Longhorn the Comedian. Thank y'all for joining me this Sunday evening. Hope everybody's had a great week. It's been an exciting week for me. Happy to be back home. I was on the road this week. I was out in New York, for Veterans Day. Happy belated Veterans Day to everybody who, if I missed you, I didn't get a chance to say Happy Veterans Day to you and yours. Hope y'all had a great time. Enjoyed it, celebrated each other, contacted each other. I should have contacted my one of my favorite veterans, my brother. His birthday was yesterday, November 16th. So happy birthday, Ron. He's over in England doing what he do. So he was in the Navy. I was Army, he was Navy. So that thing, I do comedy, he sings. We're still brothers. I love him dearly. In the meantime, looking into my magic mirror, just want to say, who do I see in my magic mirror? I see Dave in my magic mirror. Glad to see you, Dave. I see Nanette in my magic mirror. Glad to see you, Nanette. I see Sylvia in my magic mirror. Thank you. Happy Veterans Day. Appreciate that. I see her in my magic mirror. I'm going to take these glasses off because it's kind of a glare. Yeah, got some new eyes, y'all, so I can see y'all a little better when I'm looking and reading and so on and so forth. But anyway, life's been good. Can't complain. I really can't. We're episode 11 of What the Hell Longhorn. And what the hell, Longhorn? Today we're going to talk about you don't have to be blood to be family. Makes a lot of sense, right? I think so. I really do. Because to me, as all y'all know, family is very, very, very important to me. It is. I mean, family is important to everybody. Well, I take that back. Not everybody. Because some folks, you hear them say, I don't like my family. My family and I, we don't get along. I ain't talked to my people in years. I'm mad at my people. I'm still upset about something that happened 35 years ago at a family reunion. But family is important. It is so, 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 so important. Why is it so important? Well, they're family. It's that simple. We have a lot of family. We have a lot of different family types. We have family, our blood family, mother, father, sister, brother, cousins, aunties, uncles that are blood family. We have family that are related related to us through marriage. We have, of course, you got those step cousins and step aunties and, your sister's cousins, brothers, nephew. Yeah, that kind of family. You got that. What's up, Antoine? I see you in my magic mirror. I see you too, Andy. Miss Sylvia, I see you too. But we have all these different types of family members that are blood. And we talk to them. We spend time with them. We appreciate them, as we should, because family is supposed to be appreciated. There's nothing like family. There's nothing like someone who you share your DNA with. Your children, your grandchildren. Why do we like me, I'm a pawpaw. So, I like my grandchildren more than I like my kids, my children. Y'all know I don't call my young people kids because that's a nickname. And only people you like get nicknames. So I call them children. But my grandkids, I like them. I love them. I enjoyed them. I had a lot. Matter of fact, Hurricane Izzy, August was here, this weekend, spent some time with me. But anyway, family, the blood ties, the people who have the same blood and DNA as you. But there are the family members that are not blood. A couple of them on this right here tonight, Antoine I consider him my brother. Andy, I consider him my brother. My dude Dave, I consider him my brother. Cutting T, Jay Lee. I can name a number of people who I consider my family that I am not blood related to, but I would kill a dead tree for them. Why? Because we share something. We share something that's not really explainable. We're more than friends. We care about each other. We care about each other's family. We talk to each other. We share ideas. We share a lot of ideologies. Different things that make us make us family that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with blood. So Suzanne says, I was once told that good friends are the compensation God gives us an apology for the blood family he stuck us with. Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. That's funny, but it's so true. But that blood, I mean, that family that's not blood means a lot. That sometimes the people who are not family will help you to get through certain things that your blood family would not even recognize or understand. Maybe they're just not there when that particular situation happens or takes place. So then, therefore, somebody else is. And there's a tie that binds, and it lasts for more than it could happen within 30 seconds, but that could be the tie that binds you for the rest of your life. Stop and think about it. We were created in that in the essence of time, we was created that fast, and we became blood that fast. Why can't we have family that's blood that was created that fast? It happens. It does. It really does happen. And we have to hold those people who are family in high regards, just as high regards as we hold those who are blood, the ones who we do share the same last name or the same lineage. Family is just so important. I'm reading from my notes here because yes, I actually do write a few notes when I do my show. So I love my close family. You know, I do. And I get sick and I get upset and I wonder and I pray when I'm not around them. But when I get to come down here in my office, the cave, yeah, that's my time, papa time. I get to come and hang out and hide, but they're still forever on my mind. My boy Antoine, he's got a 1 year old, 2 year old. I ask about him every time. Every time I talk to him, hey man, how's little man? Dave has a grandson, Lincoln. I ask about, Lincoln, how's Lincoln? And they ask about my grandchildren as well and my children as well. And is there anything that they can do to help me with them? But I love my family. I love the closeness of my family. And I can tell you why. Because, see, my childhood was, I won't say it was unconventional. A lot of people went through a lot of things that I went through as a child. But one thing that I do remember, it was a dream of mine to have my own family, to have it was a dream of mine because see, I grew up. Hey, Charlotte, I see you. I grew up moving around a lot, living with different family members, and I would see them, and I knew that that's what I wanted. I wanted a family unit, wife, children. I wanted the picket fence and the 2.5 kids and the dog. I wanted all of that. Dream came true. Made it happen. Hi, Papa. I see you. Thanks, Abrielle. I finally got that, and I think that it was more than what I imagined that it would be. Because honestly, we're not. We think we're ready to make that plunge into that kind of a life, but it's one that I appreciate so much. That was my dream, was to have a family. And there are so many people out there who don't have anybody to call family, anybody who they can rely on because of whatever reason. Some people don't know their parents because they're adopted or fostered or whatever the situation may be. They don't know who their people are. Some people are refugees and their families are thousands of miles away and they don't know where they're at or have no way of contacting them. So then therefore, we become family. We become that person that invites them over to our house for Thanksgiving. I remember my mom did that one time, just complete strangers. She met them they were standing in front of the grocery store the day before Thanksgiving, begging, and my mom invited them to our house for Thanksgiving. Still family. They became family that fast. Yeah, it is an honor. It's an honor to call you my brother too, Antoine. It is. No, do not put him on the plane to Uncle Vernon. You do, yeah. They'll be calling you from TSA telling you that he didn't get picked up. But family is just so important. I have young people who call me Dad, Mr. V, Pops, who I'm not their blood father, Dad, but I feel like that I am, and I would do anything that I can for them simply because we have a tie that binds. That's not blood, it's love. And y'all hear me talk a lot about love because love is a big thing for me. It really is. I love the families that are close. And I pray for the families that are not so close. I'm not close to some of my family members. I miss them. I think about them, more often than they can even imagine. I've had some horrific things happen from some of my family members. I see you putting, but they're still family. Yeah, they're still family. I still love them, and I still pray for them. And I ask you to pray for the ones in your family who y'all don't talk because of something that happened a long time ago. Well, you have to realize that, especially if you're over a certain age, you have lived longer than you have less life to live than you have already lived. So there's no point in carrying things from 20 years ago with you now. Being upset and being mad at a family member and not communicating with them because of something that happened that long ago is ridiculous. It's like walking around with a hot rock in your hand that you're gonna throw at them when you see them. Well, who's that rock hurting? It's hurting you because you're the one carrying the rock. They going on with their life. They don't even know you got this rock in your hand. And then chances are when you do see them and you throw that rock, you're probably gonna miss. Drop the rock. Let it go. Move on. Fix it. Fix your life. Fix your family situation. Tomorrow is not promised. My mother and I were estranged for many years because of life situation. And then when we did finally get back together and we did start repairing our relationship, um, she was gone 10 years later. Wow. All that time I missed, with my mom because of something that happened with another person. Fix it. Your family is more important than you give them credit for. The people who you call family are important to you as well. Spend that time, take a minute to pick up a phone. We got all this technology out here, Skype them, inbox them, message them, send them a Cash App request, ask them for that $20 that they borrowed from you 12 years ago so that y'all could squash this. Or you could just be the bigger person and just say, I forgive you. I forgive the situation. Let's move on because we're family. Yeah. It takes a big person to say that. You are that big person. You are that person that says, let's move on. Let's start anew. Let's do what it is that we need to do to be family. Yeah. Rita, I see you say 3 years ago, you had Thanksgiving with a woman you met in the grocery store. Great day in memories. Yeah. Terry, find the Lord, in your life and believe in him, and he will reward you in time. Yeah, that's true too. Very true. Terry, I don't believe you're adopted. I really believe that you're more like an alien. But I still love you. You're my brother too. I really do. Most of all, I love all y'all. We do need to be in these days and times. I say we need to be close. We need to be closer than we have been because honestly, we don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. The aliens may come back tomorrow and eat all of us. Who knows? Well, we could get all pushed into the ocean. Who knows? It could be a giant earthquake that just takes and flips the earth. Who knows? Or realistically, you could be in a car accident tomorrow and then get a chance to say, I love you. You're my family. Thank you for being my family. Yeah, because it's not promised to none of us. So we need to be close to our family. We need to let them know how much we appreciate and how much we love them while we can. I know some folks, I got a friend of mine, they don't use I love you. I say I'll use it too much. They know they love each other. They know that they're family, but they don't say I love you. They say we show you, we show you, we show each other we love each other. I get that. Tell me. I'm a words person. Tell me. because I want to hear it from you. So Suzanne said, I have forgiven them all, but I am not crazy enough to forget and let them do what they did again. I pray for them daily, but will keep the distance in place out of self-preservation. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, to thy own self be true. You got to protect you. Yes, you do. And I understand, you say you forgive them, but you keep your distance. Well, maybe you ought to close the distance just a little bit. I'm not saying you got to get right here, right there. I'm not saying that. You ain't got to get right there. But close the distance. I love you too, Dave. You know I do. Close the distance. Be family. Love one another because tomorrow's not promised. Just because I love my family members that I'm blood, and I love my family members that I'm not blood. But there are times that are mud is thicker than who would say mud is thicker than blood sometimes. So that's what I got. That's my message. Thank y'all for keep following Longhorn the Comedian. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for keep following What the Hell Longhorn. Thank y'all for watching. And just keep supporting. Do me a favor. Share it. If you like what I do, share it. Maybe we can grow it. Who knows? And yeah, I'm wearing my this is the closest I'm getting to my Mr. Rogers sweater right here. Yeah, this is it. This is what's happening. Okay. So I'm Longhorn. I'm gonna say as I say, God loves you, I love you. Respect yourselves. Hug and love and beat your kids. Respect our vets. $2.